Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Collegiate Chess League's Summer 2023 season. This is the qualifier arena for the Bullet Championship, which will start with the playoffs next week. So the qualifier arena today will determine the standings of the playoff brackets. There's 8 players per division. So right now we've got over 50 players joining in this arena. This is going to start in about 3.5 minutes. My name is Joe. I am the commissioner of the Collegiate Chess League. I'm really excited for this. This is only the second year we've done a summer season. Max, thank you so much for the sub. 6 months, half a year. Let's go. Hello, Peshka. This is not the Bullet Brawl. This is the Collegiate Chess League summer season. Go Bullet, yeah. So this is a Bullet bracket, Bullet tournament, Bullet championship. It's all about speed. This is 1-0, no increments. 1 minute's all you get, and you win by either timing someone out or checkmate, of course. So excited to see. We've got a couple strong players in the field, a couple of national masters I see, a lot of players that are over 2,000, of course. At number 1 spot, we have Emilio Chess representing Mexico. I believe at University de Merida, something like that. We have Subham and Firewoods over 2,400. So it's going to be exciting to see who's going to come out on top. The tournament is starting in about 2 minutes. So I should pull up our registration list and see who all these players are, what schools they're representing, you know? So yeah, Subham I know is from Arizona State. We have a player, Sauron, at 2,300 flat. He's from University of Illinois. We have a player, Akshraj, who I don't know where they're from. From Georgia Tech. Akshay Raj. Maybe you should have known that. Yeah, we have Mike, I believe from Moravian. We saw them playing in the weekly arena yesterday. We have Ayush Chesmator from University of Florida. Shak Masteo is in there. Maybe they changed their username because it's different than what I thought. Mangi Luther Queen. I've seen that username before, but also from University of Illinois. So a couple of Illinois players. We've got a minute till it starts. I also want to remind you all we have a Bug House tournament coming up in 2 weeks. So if you'd like to register for that, you can find the link there in the chat. And the reason why I'm bringing that up right now is because I see, 2 players from Illinois. Maybe they'll be joining. I think they played last year, which is actually pretty funny because I visited them while they were playing. So hope we have some more Bug House players registering as teammates coming up. This ought to be fun. Yes, I believe that's Ayush from Florida. So yeah, let me share with you all the board. Looks like we're gonna be starting this tournament in about 10 seconds. You're hype, Max. Hype for this Bullet commentary. We're gonna be sticking with the top boards. We've got an hour. It's an arena, so winning quickly is gonna be very important. All right. Infinity Point has joined last second. Oh my goodness. Let's pull up any game. All right. We've got a Canadian versus Cute Cat. That is one of our interns, Aryan from UMass, I believe. Where are the National Masters? Oh my god, dude, this arena paired Infinity Point with eCamp is like the exact opposite pairing that you would expect, but this is Lyndon Lee from Yale, of course. As we all know, that's a skewer winning the other rook. So yeah, in the arena, you gotta consider playing your games quickly. Actually, maybe Linden joined late for that first round pairing. Maybe that's a strategy because I see all the other top players are playing each other. In fact, we have Illinois on Illinois action right here. This is Sauron versus Shaq Masteo. So these are two friends right here. They know each other quite well. So it'd be interesting to see. Sauron's up 2 points of material. It looks like this queen's getting absolutely harassed. Bishop takes. That's a fork. Oh, there goes f7, but no, he just takes this. Bishop takes back. Wow. I'm surprised you don't take here, but only 10 seconds for Sauron. That's like half the time. But they got these two outside pass pawns. There's a check, a block. Not expecting the queen block. That's a Botez gambit. Is it going to be a flag? Is it going to be a mate? Surely. That's a free rook. Check. Block with the rook? No. Rook here. You can force the trades. That's mate. All right. And Emilio chess goes down to Subham. Oh my God, the games are too fast. We've got let's tune in with Emilio chess. They started off rough. Infinity Point, first player to win 2 games. They're 2 for 2 and on streak. All right, so Emilio's got an advantage here, up material as well as time. A great combination. The rook is hanging, not trapped. You can go here. No, just giving up the rook. Takes here, pinning the bishop, but there's not going to be much of a follow-up. Here's a check, rook block, forcing the queen trade. Should be smooth sailing for Emilio. We've got Linden versus one of our ambassadors, Floof, who I believe is from Sam Houston State. And Infinity's just working this extra pawn advantage. That's going to be Zugzwang coming up soon. That's a free pawn. Yeah. So Linden looks like he's the guy to beat. Not going to lie, he's the highest rated player. Subham also 2 for 2. Linden now is at 3 out of 3. Here we've got Ayush playing the Wolf, the Weef. No idea what that is. But looks like Ayush is doing pretty well here. And there's the pawn mate. Nicely done. All right, let's see Mike. We've got 2,000 plus players here. Mike's up a lot of time. Taking some things, knight in. Maybe bishop. Ooh, bishop takes a pawn. Okay, but there's a fork. Yeah, I was thinking bishop to d5. And there's an exchange with check. All right, queen opposite the king. Bishop here, gotta watch out for that. King just gets off that diagonal. Queen and rook double, defending this pawn. Phoebe, thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome. I'm shocked. I don't know. You're finding me on my work stream. This is my regular job. You know, Phoebe, you can register for these events. You are a university student, so I know you're busy, but this is a bullet tournament we're doing right now. And it looks like Mike's gonna get that flag very easy. All right. Ooh, we've got Linden versus another ambassador, Nazarbeck from Narfu. Ooh, a rook sacrifice to pick up this rook. Beautiful tactic from Linden. Linden looks like he's in form today. He is absolutely cooking. He's attacking the bishop with check. He scoops that up. He's pre-moving. He's got so much time left. So Nazarbeck's going to flag any second now. There it is. Who else do we watch? Immortal. This rings a bell, of course. Let me see who this is. This is from University of Delaware, playing against Joe Sky. We have to root for Joe, of course. Joe is a grad student from Mississippi State and gets the dub. All right. Ayush versus Aryan. The pre-moves. Ayush has no time. He's got 2 moves left to his name, but Cute Cat's gonna get the flag there. That's a big upset win. Hello, Chaco. How are you? All right. Wow, it's Allison, the other ambassador from Sam Houston State, getting forked there by the Knight. So Rob, let's see where they're from. So Rob is from India. One of the Indians. We've got a lot of Indian players that registered for this event. I am well as well, thank you. All right, we've got 2,000 plus players. Saren's up a ton of time. Checking the king. Lots of king moves. Recapturing the piece. Cal Sal, gonna run out of time soon. Where are they from? They're a grad student at University of Washington. So a Husky. All right. Lyndon is playing again against Floof. And looks to be doing quite well. Looks like there's a Botez Gambit on this board. Yeah, Lyndon still perfect. 5 out of 5. Firewoods, Maxine from Yale is at 4.5 out of 5. Now Lyndon's 6 out of 6 now. Subham is at 5 out of 5. Right on Lyndon's tail. I wonder if Lyndon will ever get paired against Subham. Ooh, here's a big matchup. Emilio versus Ayush. It's close. Ooh, but the rook takes the bishop. Oh, white's threatening mate. Gotta bring the rook back. No, it just resigns. Wow. Down a piece as well. All right, Emilio gets that. Ooh, we have another titled player joining. Don't mess with me, too? I don't know where they're from. They're repping the Ukrainian flag. Let's see. Where are they from? They're from UCLA. Wow. I should know this. And they're playing against one of the Indian players. And looks like they are losing significantly. So tough start for the National Master. Black's winning every game. Maybe. Let's find another game. Maybe we should just watch Lyndon. This should just be a Lyndon. Oh, here's Lyndon versus Subham. This is the big one. This is number 1 versus number 2. And one of these players is going to lose their streak, which is going to be huge. Who's it going to be? Lyndon's up some time, for sure. And he's got the better minor piece. This knight versus bishop in-game. The knight is just dancing around the board, picking up some loose pawns. It's even material, though. So the bishop's going to try to hold on. Ooh, there goes the pawn. Subham making some risky moves. He can't really leave that diagonal. But then there goes the pawn. He sacks the pawn for the center pawn, and the e-pawn is also going to fall. This is a win for Lyndon, for sure. Up 2 pawns now, up ton of time. So Subham's going to lose the streak, and Lyndon's going to continue on. He picks up the bishop with check. White's only hope is a stalemate at this point. But Lyndon's going to get the flag before that happens. Wow. So Subham loses his first game. Let's check in with Mike versus Sangkulp Jane. No idea if I'm saying that right. Ooh, what does not like about this? Pawn push. Uh-oh, the pawn is undefendable. So it looks like Sangkulp finds the tactic, and the National Master is going to go down. Maybe rook here? No, but then just queen takes rook. Wow, resigns. All right. Here we've got 2 1900s. Wolfer wins by checkmate, back rank mate. All right, 2 1400s. Time scramble. 2 bishops. The king's covering both promotions, but you just promote one and you get the other. Is there going to be a mate? If you're white, you got to try to get rid of that last pawn for stalemate, but there's a checkmate on the board. Are those live standings? Hold on. Is it not updating? It looks like it is. Looks like Firewoods is in the lead with 7.5 out of 8. Lyndon in second place, 1 point behind. So actually, I wonder if I can just spectate Firewoods. Here we go. He's got an easy pairing here. Time pass 15 from India. He's up 2 pawns. He's up time. Should be cleaning this one up shortly. He's going to take on c3, giving a check. Ooh, that's a skewer. He wins the rook. We might see resignation here. No. He's going to promote. All right. And let's see. Linden, he's playing against Shak Masteo from India. This is going to be a tough matchup. It's 5 seconds to both sides. Anyone's game. Check, king back. Oh, there's a free pawn. Linden's up. He's up time. He's going to get the flag. Wow, that's so close. He had 1 second left. Now he's got an easier pairing against Allison here from Sam Houston State. We have Wolfer in 3rd place, who is also undefeated so far, 6 out of 6. Let's see, Firewoods is playing someone over 2,000. A player from India. Looks like Maxim's got some good rooks here in the center. He's pushing through. The knight's diving in now. Knight trade, rook takes. King's attacking the rook. Rook steps back. Bishop hits the rook. Rook goes after the c pawn. Ooh, that's a fork. That was missed. Maxim's still missing it. Is he going to find it? No. He moves the rook away. He's going after the c pawn. Bishop defends. He's pushing his f pawn. He's defending his e pawn. He wants to play f4. He's going to get it. That's a check. King has to go back. He's defending the d pawn now. He wants to play e3. White's attacking here and unleashing the bishop. So White's going to take control over the d. Ooh, no. It takes with the rook, allowing rook d7. That allows for e3 check. Check, doubling on the e file to promote, but the rook is there in time to defend. White can pick up this pawn. Wow, this is actually in favor of White now. White's up a pawn, but Black's going to get this other pawn. It's dead even, but looks like Maxim's actually going to win on time here. So, yeah, he missed the fork, but didn't need it. All he has to do is not trade rooks, and he's fine. So, yeah, doesn't care about that pawn. He just gets the flag. He's staying on top. He's ahead by 1 point. He gets another 2,000 plus rated player here. We have a French defense. And looks like White gets the pawn back. Bishop might be coming to g5. So the rook kicks the queen out. Looks like both players are pretty confident here in this opening. But Maxim's blasting through the moves. Still has over 50 seconds left. Offering a queen trade here. Accepted. Knight takes back. Pushing through in the center. Kind of a pawn gambit there, actually. But the bishop comes out with check. Knight block. I really like this for black. This pawn is hanging, so it's pushed. Castles now. Yeah, Maxim playing a little risky, but he is up time. He's going to bring the bishop back to b3, but the knight's going to prevent that. Bishop in attacking the rook. Maybe bishop here to attack the knight. No, attacking the rook again. Ooh, the rook's actually trapped. Wow. So winning the exchange. There goes this pawn. Doesn't take it. So the pawn pushes. Yeah, no, Maxim's going to win this on time at this point. Yeah, just trades off. This is a tall pawn right here. There's a check, but the king's entering the center anyways. Maybe try to get the rook over. All right. There goes the a file. The rook is active now. Let's see. How's Linden doing? Linden's at a 10 out of 10. He's an absolute dime. Ooh, there's some discoveries there. White's got a perpetual if they want it. I mean, they're going to scoop up some pawns first. So that's nice. Knight's going to take here. Threatening mate. Knight takes. What's going on? Here, you can't lift the rook. Yeah, you need a flight square. King's attacking the knight. Ooh. Bishop here looked really good. wasn't played. So Wolfer's up a pawn. Ooh, but there goes the rook. There goes the rook. All right. Linden's cooking again. Wolfer was playing well, but low on time, making a time pressure mistake. Oh, but there's a huge fork. Linden walks into the knight fork. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it's going to be enough. Wolfer's just so low on time. Like, just no time. It's not enough. Wow. Wait, is he going to grab the pawns? No, he can't, because then the pawn's promoting. Wow. Linden cutting it close there. Oh, this is it. Okay, Linden versus Firewoods. And Firewoods actually lost his streak. He just lost his last game. So he does have a chance, though, to get back by ending Linden's streak. Is Linden going to be stopped? Hello, Hakeem. Where can you join? It's too late at this point. This was announced over Discord a couple weeks ago, actually, along with some updates. Basically, this is the Bullet Championship Qualifier arena, offering a trade here. So this is a dead even position. This might be a draw if played perfectly, but always going to be some time scrambles. Wow, they even trade off the rooks here. Linden's up a few seconds, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So, I mean, black has extra space on the board, but man, isn't there always like some trick with that 3 versus 3? There's a check, pawn takes. Looks like this position is getting all locked up. Oh, I was going to say, maybe black king's going to slip in here, but that would allow the white king to slip in. This is just a draw. So they end in a draw. I think that's going to be favorable for Maxime because that actually ends Linden's streak. So both of them are off the streak right now. And we move on to the next game. So Linden up against Akshay right now from Georgia Tech. And some solid development, hitting the bishop. Bishop pinning this. Takes, queen takes, offering a rook trade. So Akshay's got the bishop pair. Bishop here is going to threaten mate. So offering a queen trade here to bring the knight back. Interesting. Not sure where the knight wants to go from here. Kick the bishop out. Maybe play it again. Yes. Double these pawns. King steps up out of this pin. You want to get this pawn rolling. Stopping the a pawn. Rook gets in the center. There's a check. That is a free pawn. So that's good for Linden. Rook takes. Maybe knight back here, here. Maybe go after the d pawn. Pawn pushes. Takes. Rook lift to take the second. Bishop attacks the knight. Knight attacks the rook. A trade here. I was expecting pawn push, but taking the a pawn instead. There's a check. So white's got the outside passer. Black undoubles their pawns. White's pushing that extra pawn. Rook a8 to play a7. Yes. Threatening rook check. So the king steps back. And yeah, the king's going after this pawn. Oh, the eval bar is going crazy. Both sides with 15 seconds. Uh-oh. White's ready to push now. The rook strayed too far away. Discord just gave you an update just now. Well, that's unfortunately a little late. Maxime's playing Ritesh, 1880. We're just watching Linden this whole time, honestly. He's playing El Calvary from UT Dallas now. All right, this actually might be a close game. We'll see. Supporting that knight. I wonder if he could have taken here. Ooh, that's a free piece. All right. Oh my god, knight check. Knight discovered double check. Wait, but is that just a free piece back? There's nothing to discover with. Wow, okay, so Linden gives the free piece right back. So it's a match again. Linden's actually downtime for once. Queen's coming in, offering a queen trade, declined. Queen insists. Pawn takes, hitting the knight. That pawn is awfully close to being trapped. If the bishop went back, the bishop was trapped. So Linden wins a pawn here. Is that going to be enough? Probably. Ooh, that's a free pawn. Uh-oh. Now that's 2 pawns. Ooh, takes with check, and that's a free bishop. All right, the tactics did not work out for Cavalry. They blundered. They gave a chance back. And then they blundered again. All right, now he's playing against Cree Rules from UT Austin. A 2300 player. One of our ambassadors as well. Let's see. Can Cree Rules hand Linden his first loss? He's at 13.5 out of 14. Not too shabby. Is that not the MS? Maybe. Cree Rules is definitely... That's got to be dang to win, right? Hold on, let me... You're making me doubt myself now. Yeah, he's from Tech. Yeah, that's dang. I don't know why he's got the profile pic. You'll have to ask him. Maybe he's just a Spartan fan. Who knows? Great observation there from our chief moderator, Max_A2 in the chat. Shout out to Max. He loves to see it. All right, he's threatening rook discoveries, but his bishop's under attack. Maybe bishop here. Maybe knight here now. Rook. Oh, that's a fork. That's a discovery. Double check. All right, Cree Rules walked into that one, so that's a free piece. It's going to push the pawn. Rook here. There's rook d1. Defending this guy. Pawn's pushing. Rook takes the pawn. Bishop check. Rook check. Hello? Rook check this way. Rook check that way. Winning the exchange. Winning the rook. Checking. Blocking the king. There's wooden check. Rook defends that. Takes here. Where's the mate? Oh my god, it's actually really low on time for both sides. It's a scramble. 1 second for Cree Rules. Ah, no time. Wow. Oh, here's another tough matchup. Linden's getting all the tough matchups. Firewoods he's still chasing. We've got 2 players with 46. Firewoods and Subham. So that'll be close. Basically, in this tournament, you want to make top 8 for the top division, basically. But I'm thinking we'll give out some extra prizes for results in this tournament. I think we might want to up the summer prize or list, basically. Max, I'm thinking we're gonna send out some more shirts for stuff like this. All right, there's a check, there's a fork, there's an exchange. Linden is doing his thing. Trading queens, classic. Double the rooks. Standard. Strong pawns for white, though. He's pushing through. How do you hold on to this? If you take, there's a fork. And a discovery. Ooh, and there's a... Wow, the fork doesn't work because now the rook hangs. Bishop takes, attacking this bishop. But wait, did the rook take with check? I might have missed it. All right, well, Linden's absolutely dominating, as is tradition. He might sack for this rook. He does. Doesn't even take with the bishop at first. Not giving up those pawns. He's pushing through. He's pushing the other pawn. He's going to flag too. You just got to watch out for stalemate, of course. This is very close to mate. Also, all right, there you go. Nicely done from Linden, of course. He's got an easy matchup here. Let's see how quickly it takes him to close this one out. Or maybe, yep, it's L is going to be his toughest opponent yet. Let's see where they're from. They're from Utah State. You love to see it. A second-year student. Levi. All right. So let's see. Queen's got to keep an eye on this square. Didn't do it. That's a fork. So, and that's attacking the rook. Linden doesn't take it. Linden didn't want it. Let's be honest. The knights are tricky. He's attacking the queen. He's pushing through. He might sack the knight. He does not. He attacks the queen. Ooh, and there it goes. There goes a pawn. There goes the F pawn. Nope. There goes the rook. Uh-oh, resigns. All right, tough matchup there for Levi, unfortunately. Firewoods is playing J Game. J Game is, I believe, from McGill University. Or maybe Montreal. They got the French flag reppin'. There goes a pawn. But Maxime's still up a point of material. Let's see, what is it? A bishop for 2 pawns? This pawn is loose. The knight is loose. Material is coming back. That's a free piece. Resigns. Maybe hoping for a pre-move there. Thunder Crazy Dog, good to see you. You want to see a Stafford? Well, we do have Lance versus Shock Misteo, and he's getting mated. Sorry, Lance, we tuned in at the wrong time. But that was a tough opponent. All right. Let's see, Emilio's playing a tough opponent here, 2,000 plus. How's Emilio doing? How are the standings looking? Emilio is in 7th place. That's good for D1. Reload the stand. Yeah, anytime I look up a player, it's very interesting. All right. Thanks for keeping an eye out for that. Let's see. Wolfer's in 9th. Oh, no, they're in 8th. Flying Prince is in 9th. Sauron is in 10th. We're almost at the halfway point of this arena. Emilio Chess is up a pawn, but maybe more importantly, up a lot of time. So, behind the pawn. Pawn takes. That actually helps white get rid of this weakness, because the king was defending it. So when you trade it off, the king is free now to support that pawn. You beat a 1900 and you're 1300. Very nice. All right. Firewoods gets another win. Ooh, Emilio versus Firewoods now. Emilio's higher rated, but Firewoods is doing better in this tournament. We'll see what happens here. This is a tough matchup for sure. Meanwhile, we have Linden versus Sauron, another tough matchup. So this could be an opportunity for one of these top 2 players to be taken down and give the others a chance to come back. So let's see. There's a rook check. That pins the bishop. That's pretty annoying. The bishop did not take because the bishop needs to keep an eye over f6. Queen wants to come in here. That's actually mate in 1. So Linden makes quick work of Sauron. Emilio Chess is streaming, by the way. Shout out to our boy Emilio. So let's see. Even position, but I guess I should say even material. Looks like black is better, actually. Better pawn structure for sure. White's going to try to trade off this rook. The knight is in. The king is improving for black. There goes a pawn. Firewoods might go down here. Firewoods down on time as well. So there's one check. Pawn push. Yeah, Firewoods thinking a lot here. Pawn push, pawn takes, bishop takes, trade. Rook goes after the pawn. Rook defends. Knight hits the rook. Pawn pushes. That pawn was a liability for Emilio, so he trades it off, and now he's left with this advantage, and I don't think that Firewoods can surmount this time difference. It's going to be too much, too little time. He's trying to get that last pawn, but the knight is there to defend it. Oh, he couldn't get the draw. Wow, so Emilio gets a huge dub there for well, himself, I guess, but taking Firewood's streak off, and he's 5 points behind Linden. So Linden might run away with it. Emilio's the only other player in the top 8 with a streak, which is good for him. So that improves Emilio up to the 5th spot. Linden here is cooking as per usual. Let's see. Although, actually, wait, he's down 2 pawns. This is going to be tough. So, okay, we saw a tough loss for Firewoods, and now we're going to see maybe the same for Linden. Let's see. He's getting a pawn. He's going to try to flag. Oh, he's trying for the draw, but Linden's got half a second. He's got no time. Oh, he goes down. That's his first loss of the tournament. 32 minutes in. All right, Linden versus National Master Mike. So Emilio and Mike now are the only 2 in the top 8 with a streak. Yeah, tough matchup there finally for the top 2 players. All right. Knight's going to go to c4. That's a great outpost. Knight hits the queen. There's the trade. Queen takes. Rook takes. Here. Queen in. Uh-oh. How do you defend this? Oh, I don't think you do. Pawn push, but now, like, queen here? Or what? Queen check. And then... Ooh, queen here to threaten mate and also guards the rook. Wow, that's so much better. Very nice technique there from Linden. So he follows up his loss with a very nice finish. Strong rook and queen combo there. All right. Yeah, Maxime is back on streak. So he just won 2 in a row. Looking to continue that. Maybe we watch Emilio a little bit. Emilio's playing another National Master. This is a tough matchup. So Emilio beat Maxime. Now he's got to play against this UCLA player, my fellow Bruin. And looks like Don't Mess With Me 2 is doing really well here, I think. This bishop is not great. Offering, actually, black might be making some progress here. Ooh, a piece sacrifice. Wow, okay. So the bishop is going to town on these pawns. So it's 3 pawns for a piece, which honestly feels pretty good for white. Ooh, but that's a free piece. Free pawn, I should say. So now it's a knight versus 2 pawns, which is good for Emilio. But Emilio is down a little bit of time. Bishop here makes a lot of sense. The knight's trying to come around, maybe. The knight is infiltrating. This is tall pawn syndrome. And, yeah, there's a pass pawn. So that's a queen on the board. Emilio's doing really well here. Let's see. Takes, check, takes. Free bishop. Check, mate. All right. Emilio making good use of that pawn blunder from his opponent. And now Linden's playing against him. All right. Love seeing some titled players play bullet. Ooh, Maxime now is in the lead. Oh my goodness. He's 6 points ahead of Linden. That's crazy. So they both got some losses, and looks like Maxime has done good use of getting back on streak pretty quickly. He's at 22 out of 25. Linden's at 19.5 out of 22. So Maxime's been playing faster games. He's been getting more games in, and he's been making better use of it. Do I watch random people play like this for CCL Arena too? Yeah, you should check out. I try to watch as many people's games as possible. This arena, I'm tending to stay towards the top because that's where the action's at, I guess. Ooh, that was a free pawn to take. maybe. Um, hmm. Tripled up on the e-file. Ton of time here for Linden. Takes here. There's 3 attackers, only 2 defenders. Rook left, so not taking it. Coming back. Offering a queen trade. Pawn push. That's a fork. That's a pin. King steps away. Rook hits the queen. So that's a good way for Linden to get in trouble here. Hold on. That's threatening mate. I thought bishop check was good. Holy smokes. Rook block. Check. King here. Bishop tucks all the way back. Threatening rook check. Rook here. Queen in. Hold on. Rook blocks that. Rook steps back. Rook down. What is going on? There's a check. Queen block. Takes. King takes. There's rook check. There's bishop check. Oh, but Linden gets him with the dirty rookie 1 and flags him. Oh my goodness, that's dirty. What's up, Kilshi? Good to see you. Ooh, we got an Alpin, my favorite. All right. Wait, he didn't take the knight. What was that? Was that a queen slip? You can't, yeah, some people have it in the background, but I try to tune into your games if I get the chance. Was the knight cooked? The knight was trapped there or something? Linden's up a piece. This is an Alpin played wrong, I think, by Linden's opponent. Linden and Maxime, I forgot to mention, they're teammates. They're both representing Yale. I have tuned into the Chaco. I have to tune into some Chaco games. You can't not. I mean, anyhow, I mean, I try to watch people that I know, for the most part. Ooh, Maxime's streak has ended. Something happened to Maxime. Oh, Maxime's got a easier opponent now. Akil. And don't mess with me too. He's right now he's placed in Division 2. He's at 13th place, maybe trying to get top 10. Cree rolls as well. And Sauron. Maybe they want to be in D2. How would I know? I don't know. Ooh, Emilio's playing Mike. There was a mate in 1 missed, apparently. Queen sacrifice. Stalemate! Oh my god. that happened too quickly. I just saw that Emilio had like forced mate like 5 different ways and then sacked the queen and then stalemated. Oh, that's a Botez gambit. Alright. Linden's playing cavalry again. I think we've seen this. Doubling the rooks. This pawn's a gunner. Pawn put. If rook takes, there's bishop here. That's a skewer. Really clean win. Resignation early. Alright, now playing against the ultimate blunderer. We'll see if they live up to their name. Repping India. Yeah, our top players, they have some pretty easy opponents here. So maybe in the next round, they'll get paired with each other. Linden's trying to catch up to Maxime. He's only 3 points behind, but he's on streak. This is going to be a quick mate. Nice little rook lift here. And we'll see if the ultimate blunderer... Yeah, they move pretty quickly there. So Linden gets to the next game quickly. And that actually puts him back on top by 1 point. He's playing J game now. A tough opponent, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh, this is an interesting line. Some theory here, I believe. But they get through it. They trade queens early. Bishop's hit twice. Tucks back. Knight attacks the bishop. Bishop attacks the rook. And let's see. We take this or no? Oh, knight takes. Okay. Knight back. Rook back to the center. Knight in, of course. Bishop develops, opening up the rook. Linden's a little low on time. He sacks a pawn. He's trying to get it back. Pawn push, I felt like would have been good. pawn push here. Came back from France. Nice. Knight in, knight takes here. Attacking the bishop. Bishop tucks back. Pawn push. Supporting this. That's a free pawn. No? You wait. What? Oh my god, he gets knight f3 fork. What a tactic from Linden. J-Game thought he could catch his opponent. So we got a bishop pair versus a knight pair, but Linden's up 2 pawns at this point. Yeah, the pawn sacrifice, thinking you get into a pin, but Linden's just got the tactics, man. We have resigns here. Wow. Okay, Linden versus Emilio now. This is a big one. They're both on streak. Linden's trying to keep the streak alive to stay ahead of Maxime. Maxime's on streak again, but Linden has gotten a 2-point lead in the standings. So we have opposite side castles here. Open H file for black to work with. Trying to get some trades. Ooh, the queen is hit. Almost smothered, but steps back. Now, I mean, taking here is dangerous, man. You don't want to allow this check. You kind of have to move the knight, but then pawn takes is just so bad. So he sacks the knight. He takes the G pawn. Hold up. This is dangerous. What's going on? Knight wants to come here. Oh, man. Emilio might be getting the best of Linden on this one. This is a tough position to defend. And the computer loves black as well. I mean, knight in anyways. Knight to f5, getting real fancy with it. The H pawn is hanging. Just resigns. Wow. What a game from Emilio. So Linden loses his streak, and just like that, Maxime gets another win, and he moves back on top. So this is a very close matchup. What's up, Stan? How are you doing? All right. We've seen the ultimate blunder play against these top players. Ooh, Ayush has just passed Subham for that 8th spot. Maxime adding on to his lead. He's at 92 points now. He's playing against Mike, who's in 4th place, just behind Emilio. I want to check in on, man, Subham and Ayush are tied at 51 points. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. All right. This is a close one here. Can Maxime keep his streak alive? Can Infinity Point catch him? Emilio's on streak. We're up to 65 players. We get more players in our weekly arenas. It's kind of funny. You can't take this because the knight takes with a huge fork. Trying to offer this knight trade. Accepts. Bishop takes the knight. Doubling against the pawn. Doubling against this pawn. Takes here. Trades. Pawn push. Pawn push again? No. Defending laterally. Now the king wants to join the party. Rook is staying behind the pawn. Rook here, giving up this pawn for this one. This is dead even position, but Maxime's got a ton of time against Mike. Going after this pawn, king flushes the rook away. Here, going after this, but that's a check and takes with defense. But the king is really close. The rook is cutting off the king. So there goes a pawn. There goes a second pawn. White's just pushing this, but black just has to keep the rook here and not allow any rook checks. Here, that's a free pawn. Yeah, resigns, no time. Nicely done from Firewoods. Now he's playing against Cree rules. So Linden's back on streak, but is it too little too late? Maybe he needs some help against his teammate, Maxime. We're going to have a couple of Yale players in the top division. So just a reminder to you all, this is just the qualifier arena. If you're having fun now, just wait till next week where we'll be seeing the championship brackets. It's going to be divisions of 8 players. with the top 8 being determined by this arena. And the match, I think, is going to be like a best of like 15. I don't know. It's going to be even more bullet. It's going to be head-to-head matchups. All right. So this is a close game. Maxime is up right now. Let's see. He's been refusing to take this bishop. And for good reason. Look at his knight on e6. Oh. Whoa. What a blunder from Maxime. He resigned. He just hangs his queen with check. Wow. All right. That's not what he needed. But that is what Lyndon needed. Lyndon's 1 point behind, but is on streak. Hello to UMass Chess Club. Good to see you. All right, we've got a rematch here. Emilio versus Lyndon. And they are both on streak, I believe. So this is a big one. This is number 2 versus number 3. A queen trade. Active rook. Pawn takes on g6. Rook's trying to track that back down. Rook says, go ahead, take. I'm going to take your e-pawn. So, oh, you could take with a rook. Because you get the fork at the end. And that's exactly what he's going for. So he trades. This is a pretty even position, though. Black may be a little ahead in space with the king, but no, this should be a draw with perfect play. But of course, Emilio is up a little bit of time. Ooh, he gives up a pawn here. Kind of awkward. Oh, but he gets it back. So I guess white's pawns are intact. Yeah, I mean, Emilio's got to go for the flag here. Lyndon's going to try to hold. King b5, of course. There's some rook checks you can give. Well, for both sides now, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, Emilio's playing on. There's a check. There's another check. He's pinning the pawn. Check. Gets out of the pin. Rook takes. He's going to step his king up if he can. Oh, Lyndon's just going to get flagged. Don't repeat. Yeah. Nicely done, dude. Emilio's got him both times now. That ends Lyndon's streak just when he gets an opportunity. It looks like whenever Maxime loses a streak, like so does Lyndon. And because of that, Maxime can maintain his advantage. He's got 3 points ahead of Lyndon. Emilio has taken Lyndon down twice now, but is like significantly behind on the points. But I think that'll make for an interesting matchup once we get to the playoff bracket. That would be really interesting to see. And I think probably, you know, the players aren't even like trying their best here, right? Like if you think about it, for match strategy, all you're trying to do is make the top bracket, right? So these players are definitely top 8 in this arena. The real match is really going to start next week once they're put in that bracket. So we'll see. Anything could happen. You never know. We could see players taking it to the next level. This is a threat of a fork. Dude, ultimate blunder. He's getting like the worst matchups of all time. This is supposed to be a score-based arena, but we got Lance versus Maxime. And Maxime is up 2 pawns. The clock is somewhat close. Lance is getting his king in there. There goes a pawn, though. Let's see. He missed the fork. You gotta go. All right, thanks for being here. Glad you had fun. All right. Lance is about to get flagged. He just lost his knight, unfortunately. The pawns be running. Ooh, Lance caught that pawn. Lance not going down without a fight. He's going to catch the other pawn. But he doesn't catch this pawn. He caught 2 of the pawns, but that was all he was going to get it. And there's the mate. All right. Here we've got Subham from ASU versus Shock Misteo from University of Illinois. I don't know who you're talking to, Harry. But welcome to the stream. All right, what's going on here? Subham's up a pawn. Queen d4 check. King moves. Bishop here, that's a blunder and a half. That's mate 2 right there. Man, Subham in time pressure. Ooh, now it's Subham versus Linden. Oh, here's a big matchup too. We've got Don't Mess With Me versus Cree Rules. These are two players that are gonna do well in D2, and if they get lucky, maybe squeeze their way into D1. So we'll see. Don't Mess With Me 2 is number 11. Cree Rules is number 12. But they're both on streak, although it looks like Cree Rules is about to lose their streak here. Actually, the clock is pretty close, but no, there should just be checkmate. Ladder mate coming in. The queen and the rook are a little awkwardly placed, but all right, there you have it. Okay, so Cree Rules goes down. Don't Mess With Me too. They're in 10th place, so they just need to pass 2 players. They're 5 points behind. And now they're playing Maxime. This is not the matchup you want if you're chasing down a top division spot. But I mean, you can earn it. Maxime's been beat. He's on streak right now. He's at 105 points. He's the first player over 100. Infinity points at 97. Emilio's at 95. We have 7.5 minutes to go. That's like what, 3 games? Maybe more if you do well. We might have some last minute draw offers. You never know. What's going on over here, though? Maxime's thinking. He's opened up the H file. Attacking the pawn, attacking the rook. Rook's doubled, of course. A gambit. Perhaps. Oh, no, the rook's there. What's going on? He's trying to open up this key. Ooh, bishop here. Pawn takes with check. Oh, that's a free queen or bishop. Oi. Attacking back and taking that. That's a checkmate. Wow. All right. They crumbled under the pressure. Let's check in with Ayush versus Linden. I do not speak Portuguese. Sorry. All right. 6.5 minutes to go. Where is Ayush? Ayush is in 5th place. So another top division contender. Emilio has passed Linden for 2nd place. Emilio's at 99 points, and he's at 11 in a row. A very long streak, to be sure. Just under 6 minutes left. Linden's up on time. He's also down a pawn. That is a blunder. That's checkmate. Wow. Now Linden's playing... I should know Don't Mess With Me's name. Just keep calling them their username. I should just call Linden Infinity Point to make it fair. All right. Castle queenside for both sides, but black can take this pawn. Now the queen wants to come in. King 7. This is not ideal for this king. Check. Uh-oh. What's the follow-up? Knight takes, pawn takes. Support that. There goes a pawn. There's a mate threat. Rook block. Rook wants to come here. Rook's doubled. Pawn push to defend with the queen. Knight in to block this rook. Let's see. The knight's coming around this way. Computer does not like this. This is a double attack. Knight hits that, but rook sacrifice. You're going to take here. Rook takes. Queen is hit. Man, Linden is getting outplayed in this game. They have half their time left on the clock. Let's see. There goes this pawn. If you want it. Doesn't want it. Wants this pawn, I guess. Attacking the queen. Queen takes with check. Rook takes. That's a fork. Up 2 pawns is this guy. Looks like he's going to take Linden down. So Linden had a strong start, but not the best end right now, as he's fallen to 3rd place. He's at 99 points. He's going to still try to hold this to a draw, but he's losing the pawn with check. He's down how many pawns at this point? 4. He's down on time. Yeah. Not very good chances. All right. Ooh, Emilio's playing Firewoods. This is number 1 versus number 2. And looks like Maxime is doing well. Maxime's up on time as well, which is good. Let's see. He's offering a knight trade. Declined. Knight goes into c5. Ooh, that's a fork. That's a big fork. He's going after the g pawn. He's in check. Doesn't take the a pawn, interestingly. Ooh, gives up a knight for no good reason. Firewoods is actually down on time. But White's promoting. What is going on in this game? 2 seconds for both sides. Queen takes. Sack the queen. Oh. Emilio flags him. Wow. Dude, Emilio's a beast. He actually might take first place. There's 3 minutes left. That's time for like 1.5 games. Emilio just ended Maxime's streak, and he's at 13 in a row. So, yeah, and Emilio should be able to win this one. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though, to get him over Maxime. And I suspect Maxime will also win his game, too. So I think Maxime should be able to hold on to first, but it's going to be close. Lyndon finally gets to 100 points, but he's not on streak. Yeah, El Calvary is at 9th place. They're 5 points behind Akshay from Georgia Tech. Threatening this right now. Ooh, that was just manual. That was a self-mate. That definitely helps out. And if Emilio can win this one, they might take first. But Maxime just won their game. So Emilio is in 2nd place, 4 points behind Maxime. And this game will finish, I believe. Who is Maxime playing? Oh, Maxime's got another easy pairing here. Oh, and he's winning, like, immediately. He's already up. He's going to get the rook. Well, we'll see. I'll keep an eye on Emilio. Emilio's got a tough opponent here. This is a tough matchup if you're trying to take first. Offering a queen trade here. Declined. Attacking the queen. Doubling. Whoa, rook takes. Rook takes. Check. Hold up. You got another check. Decline that. Try to force that rook off. Pretty smart, actually. You're threatening to take this rook. Ooh, missed by Marcus Nuttis. Whoopsies. Emilio's got a ton of time. Firewood should be winning this one shortly. And so should Emilio. Emilio's got his next game already. What's that do for the standings? Wow, Emilio's in first. But I think Maxime should win his game and clinch first. Unless Emilio can win this in the next 30 seconds. Maybe like a draw offer. Maxime's game is not finished yet. Oh my god. His opponent is taking it to the bitter end. But he is going to flag. So. And there you have it. So the standings. Maxime in first. Unless Emilio can win this in the next 4 seconds. Draw offer. Oh, they offer a draw. Wait, does that change anything? No, it doesn't. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, he tried. But Maxime, with that last win, ends up on top. So he's got the first place seeding for the playoff bracket. But congratulations to our top 8 making it into Division 1. Any of them have the chance to win the Bullet Championship next week. And we also will have lower divisions for the lower players as well. So thank you everyone for playing and for watching. Appreciate it. Ayush making 8th place. So if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be playing against Maxime in the first round. I think that's probably how it works. I have to double check our bracket. But I believe it's double elimination. So even if you lose in the first round, you'll have a chance to make it back through the losers bracket. But yeah, Maxime from Yale in first. We got Emilio from Mexico, who's streaming, by the way. Maybe we'll raid him. In second place, very close attempt at the comeback. But he did pass Lyndon, Infinity Point, by beating him twice in a row, from what I saw, which is very impressive. Lyndon was on an awesome streak at the start. Yeah, Lyndon, third place, also from Yale. We've got Mingy Luther Queen from University of Illinois in fourth place. Mike from Moravian in fifth. Sauron also making it from Illinois. So we got 2 Yale players, 2 Illinois players. We've got Akshay from Georgia Tech and Ayush from Florida, rounding out our top 8. How many divisions are there? So we had 65 players. Divide that by 8. What is that? Like 8? So I'm sure some people will drop out as well. So yeah, at least 8 divisions. Unless, like I said, people drop out, maybe it will be less. But all right, take care, Stan. Arco Dipto, thanks. All right, everyone. Thank you all again so much. This was a lot of fun. But this is just the beginning. This was just the qualifier. So congratulations to everyone that played. You will be guaranteed a spot in the division brackets next week. So should be same time next week. I will be sending out an email as well with the tournament information. I'll be setting up the brackets as well as the divisions in Discord. So be sure to join the Discord if you're not there already. It's very important. It's a great way for us to communicate. But yeah, I'm going to head out. We're going to send you off on a raid, so stick around for that. I'm going to try to raid Emilio, who got second place and was streaming. So we'll see if he is live. But yeah, stay tuned. And don't forget, we will have our Bug House tournament starting in 2 weeks. So, Georgia Tech was also live. Am I not following Emilio? Georgia Tech just ended their stream. Maybe Emilio also ended his stream. Oh well. Who moves on? Everyone in this tournament moves on, basically. Like, just by the act of playing, you make it to the bracket. So this was just a qualifier arena. Yeah, looks like Emilio stopped his stream too. Darn. Well, the good news is there are other streamers that we can raid. Let's raid Miles from Seattle University. He's been streaming a lot lately, so he'll appreciate the raid. What up, Brody? Dude, you just missed the entire arena. Is Brody not a bullet master, I guess? That's okay. There's always next year. What place do prizes stop again? I don't know all the pricing details, but you can find, we have a list of all the details in the summer article. Happy with that. Yeah, 12th is good. So you're in Division 2. Anyways, yeah. That's very nice of you, Brody. Definitely much appreciated. Don't forget though, Brody, you can still register for Bug House. So we might see some Brody and some Ligma action, perhaps. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna head out. Thanks everyone again. If you have any questions, just message me on Discord or you can email me or whatever. But yeah, register for Bug House. It'll be fun. That'll start in like 2 weeks. Next week is the Bullet Championship bracket playoffs. So be sure to tune in for that as well. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks again for being here and for playing and for watching. And I'm going to head out. Much love. Take care. Bye.